Pisces, welcome to your August 2021 reading. So we're going to be getting messages about what this month holds for you and also aspects of what's going on presently that are going to influence that, as well as outside influences. If this resonates, please hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings, which I kind of do every week. And then please hit the like button. Of course, if it doesn't resonate, check your rising sign and your moon sign. Myself, I'm a little bit of a purist. So if it doesn't resonate, I just kind of let it go and I move on. Because you can't hit 100% of the people 100% of the time, right, Pisces? All right. So happy to be doing a reading today. So we're going to be getting a little bit of insight on where you're at presently. If this does not resonate, you'll kind of know whether or not it's you that we're talking about. Wow. So flipping in the deck, we're just going to take note of those cards and I'll put them back in the deck. If they fly out, those are the ones we take because they're volunteering. That's how I look at it. Queen of Swords, no bullshit, right? Cutting through the shit. She can be a little harsh with her words sometimes, but she really certainly can save some time and not getting distracted. We've got Two of Pentacles, speaking of distracted. So this can be a little bit sometimes the overwhelmed, busy energy, not necessarily bad at all. Just kind of trying to balance things out. You've got them flying right out of the deck really quick. The Hierophant. All right, this is belief systems, commitments in the realm of institutions and commitments. We're gonna get a bigger picture as this unfolds. For Pisces presently. Thank you. And we've got King of Wands. Okay, you know, so far, let's get one more card for Pisces presently. Who are the Pisces we're talking to? The Lovers. And lovers are not necessarily always romantic. This is, I always say that, but this is Gemini energy. This is a choice. So choice is coming up, right? I feel like there's more than one. But for some of you guys, of course, there'll be a choice between lovers. I think that, I know that sounds really literal, but I do really feel that some of you guys, it will be like that, you know, because you're looking at big picture. And that brings me to what the biggest message is about this presently. The Pisces I'm speaking to are busy. It's exciting time. They're busy. Sometimes a little bit overwhelmed, so they have to watch out for like putting the expectation of, for instance, keeping realistic expectations of what they're able to get done in a week or on any given day. You know, you might have your to-do lists, and then don't get frustrated with yourself if you aren't able to get to everybody in time or everything. With the King of Wands, you are looking very much in control, popular, and confident comes through here. And what's interesting is the Hierophant. So I feel like this adds an overall, it casts an energy. Like you are really focused on when you are using your energy and when you are putting effort and your precious time towards something, you're very focused on all of those things working towards the bigger picture of what your belief system is, who you are, who you're committed to being. You don't really want to waste, remember that Queen of Swords flipping in the deck? I felt like that was a side note, a little footnote to this. Presently, you don't want to waste any time on shit that is not feeding into your bigger, larger purpose. Does that make any sense? Right, I think it does. So what does August have coming towards you, Pisces? What is August all about? So that's just kind of there we are. We've got Five of Swords. All right. What is August about for you, Pisces? What is August about? We have Six of Pentacles. I just get a bigger picture here. August, Pisces. Queen of Swords again. So she really wants you to listen up. All right. And we have Ten of Wands. There does feel, in August, there is something that you are going to be closing up. You're going to be finishing up on something that has been a little bit of an exhausting journey. But what's interesting is that we've got this Queen of Swords again, along with the breadcrumbing or slash reciprocity card of the Six of Coins. You're very much focused on who's serving you and what's serving you in your life, which is it's kind of a fresh concept for Pisces. It's like I'm a Pisces as well. We really have to actually be aware of that and redirect our actions, because it's so much more natural for us to direct our actions towards what's benefiting other people that we love. And even those that we don't. It's fascinating because we take in people, we can feel them, we can feel what they want. And in fact, a lot of Pisces can catch themselves earlier in their lives making decisions that they actually working towards somebody else's benefit simply because that person wants it so badly. Pisces can pick up on that desire of another individual and almost be fooled into thinking that is their desire as well, only because we can feel it so well. So why I unpack that so much is because this is such a digression from that. The Five of Swords is like, there's been enough conflict and dis-ease that you have nothing to lose and fully going into your bullshit meter and fully cutting out the things and the people and behaviors that do not serve you, because what you're looking for is reciprocity here. So you are finishing up in August, finishing up something that was exhaustive. For some of you guys, it's going to be a relationship, just kind of buttoning things up. But there's an aspect of that relationship where you felt a responsibility somehow. And for some of you guys, it's going to be a project. And I think that you're in currently a very good space to be doing that. It's just important, because your belief systems are strong. You're using that visionary superpower of the King of Wands. But just be aware of your busyness, where you're, like the balancing act. So what are some outside influences that are kind of behind the scenes, pushing things around and influencing us this month? 10 of Cups. This is big picture, happiness, family, love. This is like what you're working towards, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is all the cups and the rainbows and the family, and we've got the Devil card coming out. Okay, let's get a little more information on that for Pisces, August 2021. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, and let's get one more. Flipping the deck, but not flying out, is the Three of Swords. That is the Heartbreak card. Or the third party card, All right, what influencing aspects should we be aware of? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so something to be, what this feels like is when you see huge opportunity, right? Like you have some big visions here. You have some big visions. Not only do you want security and long-lasting security, financial security, but you're working really hard for emotional security and emotional happiness. So these are two very righteous concepts, two very righteous goals. Something that you want to keep in mind is that it looks like they're regarding an opportunity coming in, most likely a financial opportunity of some sort. So that could be making money in a new way. It's coming out with the Devil, which suggests like a behavioral pattern that might not be serving us. So be aware of your relationship with work, maybe overworking, a relationship with something that might be addictive, and to work towards these. Of course, I open it up to what the Devil and the 10 of Wands. Let's look at this just for a second. We got doubles. I mean, this didn't fly out technically, but I like those idiosyncrasies. I always pay attention to. So there is something that is choking up the works just a little bit. And it does feel kind of repetitive, like a behavioral pattern. Either that's overworking or it's something that Yeah, let's get a little more insight on this Devil, just as an outside influence. You've got these really big visions and you've got these really big goals, and the goals are beautiful and righteous and almost feel like everybody should have it. You know, everybody should have security and wealth. Everybody should have security in emotions and love and in their relationships. But we're not entitled to anything, are we? We're not entitled to jack shit. We aren't. And there is this energy that comes out to kind of keep yourself a little protected when we see these opportunities, when these opportunities arise that can be feeding into our big picture. We become a little more vulnerable because it's at our fingertips, and there's a sense of like, don't mess it up, don't fuck it up. And so there is, I would be aware, if I were you, of a behavioral pattern that comes out in that vulnerability of staring at a new opportunity that feeds into the big picture. And that's it, you know, just take note. This is looking really positive, but you know, this month is kind of about buttoning something up. Yeah, going forward with the Chariot, and it might not be the way that you had pictured it, but it's going to be really good. It's going to be, confirming is the word, because it's good for Pisces to occupy this energy of no bullshit. Things have already been, you've already experienced enough discomfort that it's kind of like this. When you are in the water, you go out to go swimming, right? In the pool or the lake, and it's cold. And so you're kind of walking in and you're like you're contemplating jumping in, but you're just like not ready yet. And so you kind of wading in and it hits your ankles and then your knees. And then some asshole comes by and splashes you. And now you're shivering and there's water all over you. And you're like, well, what the fuck? I might as well just jump in anyway. It's just going to get it over with. That's this energy. You've already been splashed with the discomfort. And so now it's given way to like, I might as well just be very honest with what energies are sucking all my mojo up, and who's in my land and who's not, who's working towards my big picture. And you're really powerful in that place. Don't forget about your faith systems and the institutions that might be holding you strong. But I think this is all very, very good, Pisces. You're putting in good work. All right, so from the Oracle deck, let's just kind of sum it up. We're looking for a card that kind of gives us the bigger picture and maybe a fresh aspect on that bigger picture. Shadow self, okay? I'm going to read just a few words on that. The appearance of this card presents you with a powerful opportunity to see how your shadow self could be preventing you from finding peace. That's this right over here. It could well be the missing link. By exposing your fears to the light, you will dissolve the power they once had and transmute them into powerful allies. Right on, Pisces. I'll be thinking about you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notifications, the bell button if that appeals to you. And I will see you next week. Bye.